Hi folks, this is Chuck Wendler, your candidate for County Commissioner District 1, back with you again. Thank you so very much for watching. Now today we have a three-part series here on this video, and it has to do with an issue that's in the current news. It's about taxes. So let's go ahead and get started, folks. It'll be consisting primarily of slides.
The sales tax, or gross receipt tax, also known as the GRT, was raised earlier this year by Las Cruces. Well, the county is wanting to get into our pockets as well. The commissioners, at their June 24th meeting, had 3 items on the agenda that laid the groundwork for this action. In part 1 of this video, I will answer the question, what do they want to use our money for this time? And in part 2, I will answer the question, how did they do it? This second question, I believe, shows the true nature and perhaps character of some of your elected representatives, which you certainly need to know. But first, let me give you some facts. At that June 24th meeting, they approved 2 ordinances by a 4-to-1 vote. Item number 16, calling for election on question of imposing a county regional transit gross receipt tax. And then item number 15, imposing county regional transit gross receipts tax. Please note the words regional transit. You will see why in a moment. The impending ordinances, which have the effect of law, will be presented on the November 4th general election ballot. Keep in mind that early voting starts October 7th, and if these ordinances are approved, the tax is a done deal. There will be a countywide 8.2% sales tax that we all will pay on our purchases. It is anticipated to raise $10.3 million. Mind you, the tax increase will have a greater impact on those with less income, which proponents claim it is to help. Now let's look at question 1. What do they want to use our money for this time? Have you seen one of these buses in our community? Notice the words just below the driver's door, South Central Regional Transit District. These words translates to the acronym SCRTD. Okay, your money is going for buses. Now, are you asking yourself, what do they intend to do with these pretty-looking buses? This brochure I found recently at the entrance door of the church I attended on Sunday, September 15, 2014, clearly shows the intent. They, 4 of your county commissioners, and their supporters want to create a public-funded, that's you and me, transportation system that will connect areas within 3 counties, Sierra, Otero, and Doña Ana. We in Doña Ana will pay the greater share of the cost of the proposed transportation system simply because we have the larger population. Now notice the map of the Tri-County area, Sierra, Otero, and Doña Ana. Notice the heading, need a free ride? And that this is a pilot project. Bet you're asking yourself, who is paying for these free rides? And what is this pilot project thing? Also take special note of the operating through November date. Part 2 will answer these questions. I urge you to go to their website, SCRTD.org. Check it out for yourself. There you have the short answer to question 1. What do they want to use our money for this time? Did you know the commissioners want to raise your taxes to expand a public-funded bus line? Seems something of this importance and magnitude, they would have made a much stronger effort at letting the public know. Or maybe they didn't want us to know. If you think their actions seem rather, shall we say, quiet on how this has been done, then I urge you to view part 2, where I start at the beginning of this impending tax increase, and part 3, where I project its real implications and effects on you and our greater county community. Hope you continue watching. Now, in signing off on this segment, let me suggest 2 responses to the rhetoric of proponents. 1, get the priorities straight. How can you advocate public transportation when roads are in bad need of attention? 2, mind you, the tax increase will have a greater impact on those with less income.